Hello out there, wherever you may be listening. We are broadcasting not live from an underground bunker somewhere deep below the southeastern United States. I hope we're coming through loud and clear. This is Transmissions from the Rabbit Hole.
Hello, and welcome, dear friends, to another mind-bending episode of Transmissions from the Rabbit Hole. I'm your host, Chris, and today we're embarking on an extraordinary journey that will challenge our perceptions, expand our horizons, and perhaps even alter our understanding of reality itself. We're diving deep into the search for non-human intelligence, but not in the way you might expect. Today we're going to explore the cutting edge of human knowledge and imagination, venturing into realms where science and speculation intertwine, where the boundaries between the impossible and possible blur. But before we begin, I want you, the listener, to take a moment. Close your eyes if you're in a safe place to do so, and imagine the vastness of the cosmos. Billions of galaxies, each containing billions of stars. Now zoom in on one of those stars, and perhaps one not so different from our own sun, and orbiting that star is a planet, teeming with life. But this life is unlike anything we've ever encountered. This civilization has evolved far beyond our current level of technology. They've unlocked secrets of the universe that we can barely comprehend. How would such a civilization communicate? How would they traverse the vast distances of space? And most importantly, how would they interact with a species like us, still in our technological infancy? These are the questions we'll be grappling with today. We'll challenge our assumptions, push the boundaries of our imagination, and perhaps catch a glimpse of what the future might hold, not just for humanity, but for intelligent life throughout the cosmos. Our journey today will take us through 4 fascinating segments, each building upon the last, each pushing us further into the realm of the extraordinary. We'll begin by exploring the evolution of SETI, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. From its humble beginnings with Frank Drake's Project Ozma in the 1960s, we'll trace the development of our quest to find other intelligent life in the universe. We'll revisit the famous WOW signal of 1977, a tantalizing hint of something extraordinary that continues to puzzle scientists to this day. But SETI isn't just about listening for radio signals anymore, so we'll delve into the cutting-edge techniques being used today, from the search for laser signals to the hunt for signs of alien megastructures like Dyson spheres. We'll explore how artificial intelligence and machine learning are revolutionizing our search, sifting through vast amounts of data to detect patterns that human observers might miss. This journey through SETI's history will set the stage for the next segment, where we'll examine a framework that has long dominated our thinking about advanced civilizations, the Kardashev Scale. Proposed by astronomer Nikolai Kardashev in 1964, this scale classifies civilizations based on their energy consumption. From Type 1 civilizations that can harness all the energy of their home planet, to Type 3 civilizations capable of utilizing the energy of entire galaxies. The Kardashev scale has shaped our expectations of what advanced civilizations might look like. But is this scale still relevant? Does it truly capture the full spectrum of possibilities for advanced intelligence? We'll dive deep into these questions, examining the assumptions underlying the Kardashev scale, and considering whether our focus on energy consumption might be limiting our ability to imagine and detect truly alien forms of intelligence. We'll explore how our own technological development on Earth might offer clues to alternative paths of advancement. From the discovery of the microbiome to our growing understanding of quantum mechanics, we'll see how our expanding knowledge is revealing layers of complexity in the universe that we never imagined. and we'll consider how these discoveries might reshape our search for extraterrestrial intelligence. This critique of the Kardashev Scale will lead us to our third segment, where we'll explore human technological pathways and how they might offer alternative models for advanced civilization. We'll start at the cellular level, tracing our growing understanding of biology from the first observation of cells under primitive microscopes to the mapping of the human genome. We'll see how our journey of discovery has taken us from the macro to the micro, from observing whole organisms to manipulating individual atoms. We'll explore the revolution of quantum mechanics and how it has fundamentally altered our understanding of reality, from Schrodinger's famous cat to the mind-bending implications of quantum entanglement. We'll see how our growing mastery of the quantum realm is opening up possibilities that would have seemed like magic just a century ago. But we won't stop there. We'll project these trends into the future, imagining what might be possible for a civilization that has fully mastered quantum mechanics. Could they manipulate the very fabric of space-time? Might they be able to exist in multiple places simultaneously or even create new universes? These ideas might sound like science fiction, but they're grounded in our current understanding of physics, representing the cutting edge of theoretical science. And this exploration of human technological pathways will set the stage for our final and most mind-bending segment, imagining truly advanced civilizations and how we might contact them, or how they might contact us. We'll consider civilizations that have moved beyond the need for physical bodies, existing as pure energy or information. We'll explore the possibility of civilizations that exist across multiple dimensions, or that have merged with artificial intelligence to become something entirely new. How might such civilizations communicate? Would they use methods we can even detect with our current technology? We'll explore exotic possibilities from manipulating quantum fields to altering human consciousness directly. We'll consider the implications of instantaneous communication across vast distances and what that might mean for the spread of intelligence throughout the universe. But we won't just focus on the technology. We'll also consider the philosophical and ethical implications of contact with such advanced beings. How would interaction with a truly alien intelligence change our understanding of ourselves and our place in the universe? What might we learn from them? What might we be able to teach? We'll examine historical examples of contact between cultures of different technological levels on Earth and consider what lessons we might draw from these encounters. And we'll also explore the potential risks of contact and how we might prepare ourselves as a species for such a monumental event. Throughout this journey, we'll be challenging our assumptions, pushing the boundaries of our imagination, and considering possibilities that might seem outlandish at first glance. But remember, as Arthur C. Clarke famously put it, any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic, and what seems impossible today might be commonplace tomorrow. By the end of this episode, you may find your perspective on the search for extraterrestrial intelligence fundamentally altered. You may look at the night sky with new eyes, wondering not just whether we're alone in the universe, but what strange and wondrous forms intelligence might take among the stars. So buckle up, open your minds, and prepare for a journey to the very edge of human knowledge and beyond. We'll be questioning our assumptions, challenging our preconceptions, and imagining possibilities that push the very boundaries of what we consider possible. Whether you're a skeptic or a true believer, or whether you're well versed in these topics or this is all new to you, I promise you'll find something to ponder, something to wonder at, and perhaps something that will change the way you think about our place in the cosmos. Are you ready to expand your perspective? Are you ready to consider possibilities that challenge everything you thought you knew about the search for extraterrestrial intelligence? then let's begin our journey into the extraordinary, the unknown, and the truly alien. This is Transmissions from the Rabbit Hole, and we're about to embark on an exploration of advanced civilizations and the future of human contact with the unknown. Frank Drake's Project Ozma, launched in 1960, was the first scientific attempt to detect signals from other civilizations. Named after Princess Ozma from L. Frank Baum's Oz series, the project aimed to listen for radio signals from two nearby sun-like stars, Tau Ceti and Epsilon Eridani. The idea was simple yet profound. If there are advanced civilizations out there, they might be using radio waves to communicate, just as we do here on Earth. Drake's initiative was a pioneering effort, utilizing the 85-foot radio telescope at the National Radio Astronomy Observatory in Green Bank, West Virginia. For several months in 1960, the telescope was tuned to a frequency of 1,420 megahertz, the natural emission frequency of hydrogen, the most abundant element in the universe. This frequency was chosen because it was thought to be a universal hailing frequency, one that any technologically advanced civilization might use to send out a beacon. Although Project Ozma did not detect any extraterrestrial signals, it was a monumental step forward. It demonstrated the feasibility of using radio telescopes to search for intelligent life and inspired a generation of scientists to continue the quest. Frank Drake's work also led to the formulation of the famous Drake equation, a theoretical framework for estimating the number of active, communicative extraterrestrial civilizations in the Milky Way galaxy. The Drake equation, while not providing a definitive answer, offered a way to organize our thinking about the factors that might influence the existence of extraterrestrial civilizations. It considers variables such as the rate of star formation, the fraction of stars with planets, the number of habitable planets per star system, and the longevity of technological civilizations. This equation has become a cornerstone of SETI research, guiding scientists in their search for extraterrestrial intelligence. As the 70s approached, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence continued to evolve. One of the most significant milestones in this journey was the detection of the WOW signal in 1977 by the Big Ear Radio Telescope at Ohio State University. This event remains one of the most intriguing mysteries in SETI history and has captured the imagination of scientists and the public alike. The WOW signal was a strong, narrow-band radio signal detected on August 15, 1977. It lasted for a full 72 seconds, which was the maximum duration the Big Ear telescope could observe a single point in the blue sky, due to the Earth's rotation. The signal's intensity and characteristics were so unusual that astronomer Jerry Amon, who discovered it while reviewing data, circled the signal on the computer printout and wrote "Wow" in the margin, giving the signal its iconic name. What made the WOW signal so compelling was its strength and the fact that it appeared to come from the direction of the constellation Sagittarius, near the Chi Sagittarii star group. The signal bore all the hallmarks of an artificial origin, yet despite numerous follow-up observations, it's never been detected again. Its singular appearance has left scientists puzzled and has fueled speculation about its origin. The WOW signal remains a subject of intense debate and curiosity. Some researchers have suggested natural explanations, such as radio interference or a transient astronomical event. Others, however, hold out hope that it was indeed a signal from an extraterrestrial civilization, a brief glimpse of something extraordinary that we've yet to understand. The mystery of the WOW signal highlights the challenges and the excitement of SETI research. It reminds us that the universe is vast and full of surprises, and that we must remain open to unexpected discoveries as we continue our search for signs of intelligent life beyond Earth. And since the WOW signal, the search for technosignatures has evolved significantly. SETI researchers have expanded their efforts beyond radio waves to include other potential indicators of extraterrestrial technology. One such area of exploration is the search for laser signals. Lasers, with their focused beams and long range capabilities, could be used by an advanced civilization for communication or signaling across vast interstellar distances. The idea of using lasers for interstellar communication was first proposed by Charles Towns, the inventor of the laser, in the 1960s. Since then, several SETI projects have been launched to search for laser signals from other civilizations. These include the Optical SETI project at Harvard University and the Neuro SETI project at the University of California, San Diego, which looks for near infrared laser pulses. In addition to lasers, scientists are also considering the possibility of detecting pollution as a technosignature. The idea here is that an industrialized civilization might produce detectable levels of pollutants, such as chlorofluorocarbons, in their planet's atmosphere. By analyzing the spectra of exoplanet atmospheres, researchers hope to identify chemical signatures that could indicate technological activity. This approach to SETI is particularly intriguing because it doesn't rely on the assumption that extraterrestrial civilizations are actively trying to communicate with us. Instead, it looks for unintentional byproducts of technological activity, much like how an alien civilization might detect pollution in Earth's atmosphere as a sign of our own industrial civilization. The introduction of deep learning algorithms has further revolutionized the field of SETI. These advanced computational techniques allow researchers to sift through vast amounts of data collected by telescopes, identifying patterns and signals that might otherwise go unnoticed. Deep learning has the potential to reduce false positives and improve the identification of promising signals, making the search for extraterrestrial intelligence more efficient and more comprehensive. One example of this approach is the Breakthrough Listen initiative. Launched in 2015 and with a $100 million budget, this project uses some of the world's most powerful telescopes and advanced data processing techniques to search for technosignatures across a wide range of the electromagnetic spectrum. The use of machine learning algorithms allows the project to analyze massive amounts of data and identify potential signals of interest that might be missed by traditional methods. Another fascinating concept that has gained the attention in the search for extraterrestrial intelligence is the idea of Dyson spheres. First proposed by physicist Freeman Dyson in the 1960s, a Dyson sphere is a hypothetical megastructure that could be built by an advanced civilization to capture the energy output of their star. Such a structure would be an unmistakable technosignature indicating a civilization capable of harnessing stellar energy on a massive scale. Detecting a Dyson sphere would involve looking for unusual infrared emissions from the stars, as the captured energy would be re-radiated as heat. Now, while no Dyson spheres have been confirmed, the search for these megastructures continues to be an exciting area of research, offering the possibility of discovering civilizations far more advanced than our own. The concept of Dyson spheres has also inspired variations, such as Dyson swarms, which consist of a large number of smaller structures orbiting a star rather than a single solid sphere. These ideas have expanded our understanding of what advanced civilizations might be capable of and have provided new avenues for SETI research. As we reflect on the evolution of SETI, it's clear that the search for non human intelligence has come a long way since the days of Project Ozma. The field has expanded its scope and embraced new technologies, continually pushing the boundaries of what is possible. Yet, despite these advancements, the fundamental question remains: are we alone in the universe? The Kardashev scale, proposed by Soviet astrophysicist Nikolai Kardashev in 1964, offers a method for classifying civilizations based on their energy consumption capabilities. It presents a vision of technological progression that is both ambiguous and intriguing, suggesting that as civilizations advance, they harness increasingly larger amounts of energy. But does this scale truly capture the potential diversity of extraterrestrial civilizations? Let's explore. To understand the Kardashev scale, we need to examine its origins and the context in which it was developed. Nikolai Kardashev was a prominent Soviet astronomer who was deeply interested in the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. In the early 60s, as the field of SETI was just beginning to take shape, Kardashev recognized the need for a framework to classify potential extraterrestrial civilizations. His idea was simple yet profound. The level of a civilization's technological advancement could be measured by the amount of energy it was capable of harnessing and using. This concept was rooted in the observation that human civilization's progress had been closely tied to our ability to harness increasingly powerful energy sources from wood and coal to nuclear power. The Kardashev scale is divided into three primary types. Type 1 civilizations, often referred to as planetary civilizations, are those that can harness all the energy available on their home planet. This includes energy from fossil fuels, nuclear power, renewable sources, and even the planet's natural processes like geothermal and tidal energy. To put this in perspective, a Type 1 civilization would be able to harness and utilize all of the solar energy that reaches its planet. It's worth noting that by this definition, Earth is not yet a Type 1 civilization. We currently only utilize a fraction of our planet's total energy potential, placing us at approximately 0.73 on the Kardashev scale. Moving up the scale, we encounter Type 2 civilizations. These are stellar civilizations capable of capturing the entire energy output of their star. The concept of a Dyson sphere, which we touched on in our last segment, is often associated with Type 2 civilizations. Such a civilization would have the technological prowess to construct massive structures around their star, capturing its energy for their use. A Type 2 civilization would be able to harness and utilize all of this energy. This level of advancement suggests a mastery of engineering and material science far beyond our current capabilities. It would likely involve technologies that are currently in the realm of science fiction, such as large scale matter manipulation and advanced space travel. At the pinnacle of the Kardashev scale lies the Type 3 civilization, a galactic civilization that can harness the energy of an entire galaxy. This would involve tapping into the energy output of billions of stars, potentially through technologies and methods that are currently beyond our imagination. A Type 3 civilization would likely have a deep understanding of the fundamental forces of the universe, allowing them to manipulate energy on an unprecedented scale. A Type 3 civilization would be able to harness and utilize the entire energy output of the Milky Way galaxy. The scale of such an achievement is truly mind boggling and would represent a level of technological advancement that is difficult for us to even imagine with our current understanding of physics and technology. It's worth noting that Kardashev originally proposed these three types, but the scale has since been extended by other theorists. Some have suggested a Type 4 civilization that could harness the energy of an entire universe, and even a Type 5 civilization that could manipulate the universe. However, these extensions are even more speculative and push the boundaries of our current scientific understanding. The Kardashev scale has been influential in shaping our search for extraterrestrial intelligence. It provides a framework for thinking about the potential capabilities of advanced civilizations and has inspired numerous scientific and fictional explorations of what such civilizations might look like. While the Kardashev scale provides a compelling framework for imagining the progression of civilizations, it's not without its limitations. One of the primary critiques of the scale is its inherent human-centric perspective. This is my primary critique of the scale as well. This scale assumes a linear progression of energy use reflecting our own historical trajectory of increasing energy consumption. However, this assumption may not hold true for all civilizations. Consider the complexity of life's origin and the diverse paths that the technological development might take. On Earth, we've only recently begun to understand that the importance of the microbiome, an entire ecosystem of microorganisms that play crucial roles in our health and the functioning of our planet. This discovery highlights our limitations in recognizing forms of life that don't really fit our preconceived notions. So, if we struggle to fully comprehend the life forms that exist right under our literal noses, how can we expect to accurately predict the characteristics of extraterrestrial civilizations? The diversity of life on Earth alone suggests that extraterrestrial life could take forms that are radically different from what we might expect. The Kardashev's focus on energy consumption may also limit our ability to imagine other forms of technological advancement or communication. For instance, a civilization might prioritize efficiency and sustainability over sheer energy use, developing technologies that minimize their energy footprint while maximizing their capabilities. Such a civilization might not fit neatly into the Kardashev framework, yet they could be just as advanced in their own way. Furthermore, the scale doesn't account for the possibility of civilizations taking entire different technological paths. On Earth, human technological progress has moved from understanding cellular biology to manipulating molecular and subatomic levels. This trajectory suggests a focus on mastering the structure of reality rather than merely increasing energy consumption. By exploring the fundamental building blocks of life and matter, we are charting a course that prioritizes understanding and control over energy. The potential mastery of the quantum realm could lead to mind-blowing capabilities, such as manipulating space-time. These advancements might not necessarily correlate with increased energy consumption, yet they could represent a level of technological sophistication far beyond our current capabilities. Another limitation of the Kardashev scale is its focus on technological advancement as the primary measure of a civilization's progress. This perspective doesn't account for other forms of advancement such as social, cultural, or philosophical development. A civilization might choose to focus its efforts on achieving harmony with its environment, developing advanced social structures, or exploring consciousness and spirituality, rather than pursuing ever increasing energy consumption. It's also worth considering that the pursuit of ever increasing energy consumption might not be sustainable or desirable for all civilizations. As we on Earth grapple with the consequences of our own energy use in modern times, such as climate change and resource depletion, we're beginning to recognize the importance of sustainable development. An advanced civilization might have found ways to thrive while minimizing its impact on the cosmos, rather than seeking to harness ever larger energy sources. As we consider the vast possibilities of extraterrestrial life, it's essential to reflect on our own technological journey here on Earth. Humanity's progress over the past few centuries has been nothing short of remarkable, and our advancements provide a unique lens through which we can imagine the development of other civilizations. So let's embark on a journey through the stages of human technological evolution, from the cellular level to the molecular and subatomic realms, and explore the implications of mastering these fundamental aspects of reality. We'll begin at the cellular level, where some of the most significant breakthroughs in biology and medicine have occurred. The discovery of the cell as the basic unit of life revolutionized our understanding of living organisms. This journey of discovery started in the 17th century when scientists like Robert Hooke and Antony von Leeuwenhoek first observed cells and microorganisms using early microscopes. Hooke, examining a thin slice of cork under a microscope in 1665, noticed a honeycomb-like structure that he called cells, drawing a parallel to the small room monks lived in. Von Leeuwenhoek, often called the father of microbiology, was the first to observe and describe single-celled organisms, which he called animalcules. These early observations laid the foundation for modern cell theory, which posits that all living things are composed of cells, and that cells are the basic units of structure and function in organisms. This theory developed in the 19th century by scientists like Matthias Schleiden, Theodor Schwann, and Rudolf Virchow, fundamentally changed our understanding of life and paved the way for numerous advancements in biology and medicine. As our understanding of cellular biology deepened, we began to unlock the secrets of cell division, growth, and differentiation. The discovery of DNA as the genetic material in the mid-20th century was a watershed moment, providing insights into the mechanisms of heredity and evolution. This breakthrough led to the development of molecular biology, a field that has transformed our understanding of life at the molecular level. The structure of DNA, famously elucidated by James Watson and Francis Crick in 1953, with crucial contributions from Rosalind Franklin and Maurice Wilkins, opened up new avenues of research and innovation. This discovery explained how genetic information is stored, replicated, and passed on from one generation to the next, providing a molecular basis for evolution and heredity. Molecular biology has allowed us to explore the intricate processes that govern cellular function, from gene expression to protein synthesis. Techniques like polymerase chain reaction and DNA sequencing, polymerase chain reaction and DNA sequencing, you might recognize the first one as PCR, and then DNA sequencing, have enabled us to study genetic material with unprecedented precision, leading to advances in fields such as genetics, biotechnology, and medicine. The Human Genome Project, completed in 2003, was a monumental achievement in this field. This international scientific research project aimed to determine the sequence of the human genome and identify and map all human genes. The project has had far-reaching implications, from advancing our understanding of genetic diseases to opening up new possibilities in personalized medicine. But our journey through technological pathways doesn't stop at the molecular level. As we delve deeper into the fundamental building blocks of matter, we enter the realm of subatomic particles and quantum mechanics. The development of quantum mechanics in the early 20th century marked a paradigm shift in physics, challenging classical notions of determinism and introducing concepts like wave particle duality and uncertainty. The story of quantum mechanics begins with Max Planck's solution to the black body radiation problem in 1900, which introduced the concept of quantized energy. This was followed by Albert Einstein's explanation of the photoelectric effect in 1905, which demonstrated the particle nature of light. These discoveries laid the groundwork for the quantum revolution that would unfold over the next few decades. Niels Bohr's model of the atom, Werner Heisenberg's uncertainty principle, and Erwin Schrödinger's wave equation were all crucial developments in the formulation of quantum mechanics. These theories fundamentally changed our understanding of the nature of reality at the smallest scales, revealing a world where particles can exist in multiple states simultaneously and where the act of observation can influence the outcome of an experiment. Quantum mechanics has provided us with a deeper understanding of the universe's fundamental forces in particles. The discovery of subatomic particles such as quarks and leptons has expanded our knowledge of the building blocks of matter. Experiments at facilities like CERN's Large Hadron Collider have confirmed the existence of the Higgs boson, providing insights into the mechanisms of mass generation and the nature of the universe itself. The standard model of particle physics developed in the 1970s is our current best understanding of the fundamental particles and forces that make up the universe. It describes three of the four known fundamental forces: electromagnetic, weak, and strong interactions, but not including gravity. And it classifies as all known elementary particles. As we continue to explore the subatomic realm, we're beginning to harness the power of quantum mechanics for practical application. Quantum computing, for example, promises to revolutionize computation by solving complex problems beyond the reach of classical computers. These advanced machines leverage the principles of superposition and entanglement to perform calculations at speeds unimaginable with traditional technology. While still in its early stages, quantum computing has the potential to transform fields such as cryptography, drug discovery, financial modeling. Companies like IBM, Google, and Microsoft are investing heavily in this technology, and we're already seeing the first practical applications of quantum computers in areas like optimization and simulation. Quantum communication is another exciting area of research, offering the potential for secure data transmission through quantum encryption. By exploiting the properties of entangled particles, quantum communication systems can detect any attempt at eavesdropping, ensuring the integrity and confidentiality of information. These technologies are still in their infancy, but they hold the promise of transforming fields ranging from cybersecurity to telecommunications. As we reflect on humans' technological journey, it's clear that our advancements have been driven by a desire to understand and manipulate the fundamental aspects of reality. This trajectory suggests a focus on mastering the structure of the universe rather than merely increasing our energy consumption. And by exploring the fundamental building blocks of life and matter, we're charting a course that prioritizes understanding and control over energy. The potential mastery of the quantum realm could lead to mind-blowing capabilities, such as manipulating space-time. Quantum mechanics has already revolutionized our understanding of the universe, and further advancements could unlock even greater possibilities. Imagine a world where we can control the flow of time, create stable wormholes for interstellar travel, or harness the energy of the vacuum itself. These concepts may sound like science fiction, but they're grounded in the principles of quantum physics and represent the cutting edge of theoretical research. One fascinating area of research that combines our understanding of quantum mechanics with gravity is the field of quantum gravity. This theoretical framework attempts to reconcile quantum mechanics with Einstein's theory of general relativity, potentially providing a unified theory of all fundamental forces. While we're still far from a complete theory on quantum gravity, approaches like string theory and loop quantum gravity offer tantalizing glimpses of what such a unified theory might look like. Another intriguing possibility is the manipulation of quantum fields to create exotic states of matter. Research into Bose-Einstein condensates, for example, has allowed us to create a new state of matter in which atoms behave as a single quantum entity. This type of research not only advances our fundamental understanding of physics, but also opens up possibilities for new technology, such as ultra-sensitive detectors and quantum simulators. The field of quantum biology is also gaining traction, exploring how quantum effects might play a role in biological processes. From photosynthesis to bird navigation, researchers are discovering that quantum phenomena may be crucial to understanding some of the most fundamental aspects of life. This research could lead to new insights into the nature of consciousness and even the origin of life itself. Now we'll turn our attention to a truly fascinating topic: imagining advanced civilizations and the potential modalities of contact with them. As we venture into this speculative realm, it's important to remember that our understanding of advanced civilizations is limited by our own experiences and technological achievements. However, by expanding our perspectives and embracing the possibilities of the quantum realm, we can begin to imagine what civilizations might look like and how they might communicate with us. Let's start by considering the concept of a civilization that has mastered the quantum realm. Such a civilization would likely possess an understanding of the universe's fundamental forces and particles far beyond our current capabilities. They might be able to manipulate space-time, allowing them to exist anywhere and everywhere simultaneously. This level of advancement would enable them to transcend our conventional understanding of communication and interaction. Imagine a civilization that can harness the power of quantum entanglement on a cosmic scale. They could potentially communicate instantaneously across vast distances, bypassing the limitations of light speed that constrain our current communication methods. This ability would fundamentally change how we think about the spread of intelligence across the universe and the potential for interstellar civilizations. Such a civilization might also have the ability to manipulate the fabric of space-time itself, and this could allow them to create wormholes or other exotic space-time structures enabling rapid travel across the cosmos. They might even be able to access or create parallel universes, opening up possibilities that are currently in the realm of science fiction. One potential modality of contact with such a civilization could involve altering human perception. Imagine a civilization that can manipulate the very fabric of reality, creating experiences that transcend our normal sensory perception. This might involve temporarily altering our minds to facilitate communication, allowing us to perceive their messages in ways that are currently beyond our understanding. And this idea aligns with some reports of paranormal experiences where individuals describe encounters that defy explanation and challenge our understanding of reality. These experiences often involve a sense of presence or communication that transcends normal sensory perception, suggesting that advanced civilizations might use similar methods to interact with us. For example, consider the phenomenon of near-death experiences, where individuals report vivid, otherworldly encounters during clinical death. While these experiences are often attributed to neurological processes, some researchers have proposed that they could represent a form of contact with advanced intelligences or dimensions beyond our current understanding. An advanced civilization might use similar altered states of consciousness as a means of communication. Another intriguing possibility is the use of quantum entanglement for communication. Quantum entanglement is a phenomenon where particles become interconnected in such a way that the state of one particle instantly influences the state of the other, regardless of the distance between them. This principle could be harnessed by advanced civilizations to establish instantaneous communication across vast interstellar distances. Imagine a civilization that has developed technology capable of entangling particles on a galactic scale, allowing them to communicate instantaneously with other civilizations or even with individuals here on Earth. This form of communication would transcend the limitations of light speed travel and could enable real time interaction with beings from distant parts of the universe. Such a method of communication might not involve traditional signals that we can detect with radio telescopes or other conventional means. Instead, it could manifest on subtle quantum fluctuations or patterns that we're only beginning to understand how to detect and interpret. This possibility underscores the importance of expanding our search methods beyond traditional techno signatures. Advanced civilizations might also have the capability to manipulate matter and energy at the most fundamental levels. They could potentially create or destroy matter at will, harness the energy of vacuum fluctuations, or even manipulate the constants of nature. Such abilities would allow them to shape the universe according to their will, creating structures or phenomena that we might mistake for natural occurrences. For instance, some scientists have speculated that certain astrophysical phenomena, such as quasars or even the cosmic microwave background, could potentially be the result of advanced civilizations' activities. While these ideas remain highly speculative, they illustrate the potential scale at which a truly advanced civilization might operate. As we explore these possibilities, it's important to consider the implications of contact with such advanced civilizations. What would it mean for humanity to encounter beings with the ability to manipulate space time and communicate through non physical means? How would such contact challenge our understanding of reality and our place in the universe? One potential implication is the profound impact on our philosophical and spiritual beliefs. Contact with an advanced civilization could challenge our notions of identity, consciousness, and the nature of existence. It might lead us to question the very fabric of reality and our understanding of the universe's fundamental laws. For example, if we encountered a civilization that could exist in multiple dimensions or manipulate time itself, it will force us to reconsider our linear perception of time and our understanding of cause and effect. It might reveal layers of reality that we're currently unaware of, much like how the discovery of quantum mechanics revealed a hidden world beneath our classical understanding of physics. Such a revelation could have far reaching consequences for human society. It might lead to a paradigm shift in our scientific understanding, forcing us to rewrite our theories of physics and cosmology. It could also have profound effects on our religions and philosophies, potentially unifying or challenging existing belief systems. Additionally, the technological advancements of such civilizations could offer insights into new scientific principles and technologies that are currently beyond our comprehension. Imagine the possibilities of learning from a civilization that has mastered quantum mechanics, developed sustainable energy sources, or discovered new dimensions of reality. The knowledge gained from such contact could revolutionize our understanding of the universe and propel humanity into a new era of exploration and discovery. For instance, we might learn how to harness zero point energy, providing unlimited clean power for all of the people of our civilization. We could gain insights into the nature of dark matter and dark energy, solving some of the most perplexing mysteries in modern cosmology. And we might even learn how to manipulate gravity, opening up new possibilities for space travel and colonization. However, It's also important to consider the potential risks and challenges associated with contact. The power imbalance between humanity and an advanced civilization could lead to unintended consequences, particularly if their intentions or methods of communication are misunderstood. As we contemplate the possibilities of contact, we must approach the subject with caution and humility, recognizing the limitations of our current understanding. And just on the side, I don't see much caution or humility in the UFO community that advocates for the extraterrestrial hypothesis. There's a lot of I know what's happening, and here it is, and I think that's a tremendous blind spot for ufology. Historical examples of contact between cultures with vastly different levels of technological advancement on Earth often resulted in significant disruption for the less advanced culture, and that's putting it mildly. While we can hope that an advanced extraterrestrial civilization would have evolved beyond the impulse for conquest or exploitation, we must also be prepared for the possibility that contact could have unforeseen negative consequences. There's also the question of how we would verify the authenticity of any purported contact. Given the potentially exotic nature of advanced communication methods, how would we distinguish genuine contact from natural phenomena or even hoaxes? This challenge underscores the need for rigorous scientific protocols and interdisciplinary cooperation in our search for extraterrestrial intelligence. Despite these challenges, though, the potential benefits of contact with an advanced civilization are immense. Beyond the technological and scientific advancements, such contact could provide a new perspective on our place in the universe. It could unite humanity with a common purpose, transcending our current divisions and encouraging us to see ourselves as part of a larger cosmic community. And there you have it, fellow explorers of the unknown. We have journeyed far beyond the boundaries of conventional thinking about extraterrestrial intelligence, venturing into realms where science and imagination intertwine. We began by tracing the evolution of SETI from the pioneering efforts of Frank Drake to the cutting edge technologies of today. We've seen how our search has expanded from simple radio signals to encompass a wide range of potential techno signatures, from laser beams to the infrared signatures of Dyson spheres. We examined the Kardashev Scale, a framework that has long shaped our expectations of advanced civilizations, but as we've discovered, this scale, with its focus on energy consumption, may be limiting our ability to imagine truly alien forms of intelligence. Our journey through human technological pathways has shown us alternative models of advancement, ones that prioritize understanding and control over sheer energy use. From the cellular to the quantum, we've explored how our growing mastery of the fundamental aspects of reality is opening up possibilities that would have seemed like magic just a century ago. And we've projected these trends forward, imagining civilizations that can manipulate space time, exist in multiple dimensions, or transcend physical form entirely. And finally, we've contemplated the mind bending possibilities of contact with such advanced beings. From quantum entanglement to altered states of consciousness, we've explored communication methods that challenge our very understanding of reality. As we conclude this episode, I want to leave you with a few thoughts to ponder. First, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence is as much about understanding ourselves as it is about finding aliens. By pushing the boundaries of our imagination and challenging our assumptions, we expand our understanding of what's possible not just for some hypothetical alien civilizations, but for our own future as well. Second, as we continue our search, we must remain open to possibilities that lie far beyond our current understanding. The truly alien may be so different from us that we struggle to recognize it as intelligence at all. Our challenge is to broaden our perspectives, to not look just for mirrors of ourselves in the cosmos, but for forms of life and intelligence that may be utterly unlike anything we've ever imagined. And finally, remember that every great discovery in science has come from someone daring to think differently, to challenge established paradigms, and to imagine the impossible. Whether or not we find evidence of advanced alien civilizations in our lifetime, the act of searching, of pushing the boundaries of our knowledge and imagination, is valuable in itself. It drives us forward, expands our understanding, and reminds us of the vast mysteries that still await us in the cosmos. As we gaze up at the night sky, let's remember that we're not just looking at distant points of light, but at possibilities. Each star represents a potential cradle of life, each galaxy a vast realm of unknown wonders. And perhaps, just perhaps, somewhere out there, another intelligence is looking back at us, wondering about our existence, just as we wonder about theirs. Thank you for joining me on this journey through extraordinary possibilities of advanced civilizations and extraterrestrial contact. Until the next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and keep your minds open to the wonders of the universe. As always, this is Chris for Transmissions from the Rabbit Hole. And if you've enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, leave a review, and share with others who might find it interesting. Your support helps us continue to explore these fascinating topics. Until next time, keep looking up. And remember, in a universe as vast and mysterious as ours, the impossible might just be waiting to be discovered.